Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and in today's video, we're going to talk about why I feel Telcoin is a force to be reckoned with as it builds out the future of crypto. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, only use risk capital, and thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So, Telcoin is up 14.65% over the last 24 hours, and we're sitting at 0.005 and some change. And it's interesting to note that we are up a 5x from the bottom. So, we have to keep that in mind. And at its height, Telcoin actually had did an 8x from the bottom over the last 3 months. So we need to keep that in mind also. We had a pullback, but as we have a pro crypto president coming in, I think we'll have the bull run of bull runs. Again, not financial advice, but that is my feeling. And we're sitting at a $443 million market cap and 4 million in trading volume. So the volume will definitely have to pick up, but as more crypto friendly laws happen, that volume will be more and more and more, in my opinion. Now, here's an interesting tweet here by Mike Flood that I want to draw your attention to. It says, "Crypto is here to stay. I am excited to work with President real Donald Trump's crypto czar and the new leadership he'll place at SEC Gov to help make America the fintech hub of the world." So this is an important message because Mike Flood has already done this in Nebraska with the LB 649 bill. And remember, with LB 649, which he helped create in Nebraska, the Nebraska FinTech Innovation Act allows the creation of digital asset banks, blending traditional banking with cryptocurrency services. It provides a regulatory framework for custody, trading, and management of digital assets, fostering crypto innovation while ensuring consumer protection and compliance with federal and state laws. So let's definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, he's done that. So he's saying, hey, I'm going to help you with legal framework in the US regarding cryptos and bank. But let's listen to this short message here by Mike Flood.
I think this whole issue is going away.
Yeah, it's not.
Digital assets are here to stay. They are not going anywhere. And if you walk into any business school in America with a bunch of 20, 21, 22-year-old business students, this is where they gravitate to. Like, I'm 49. I've grown up my entire life thinking about fiat currency. So have all of us.
I have not grown up always thinking about fiat currency.
Well, okay, it reminds me of like it's like if I went to go snow skiing the first time, I would be scared to death of everything. If a kindergartner goes snow skiing the first time, they're fearless. People that are interested in finance are very vested in digital assets because everything is on their phone. They do everything on their phone. Some of them don't want to be banked. They want to custody their own assets. So yes, there's the stablecoin part, there's the Bitcoin part, and then there's a huge issue called custody. How do you want to protect your assets? I want them custodied in U.S. banks because we have the best banking system in the world. Mm-hmm. We have the most diverse banking system in the world. There are a lot of people in this country that want to disconnect from the banks. Yeah. And what does custody look like for them? At the end of the day, these are the kinds of questions we have to answer. It affects payments. It affects the ability for us to maintain our currency, the world's reserve currency. It is foreign relations. And more than anything, we can't let China, Russia, Brazil, India be the country of choice.
Yeah, so that's a great point here. And I'm sure Mike is going to hammer into the new administration, hey, we have to be a global leader in crypto. And that starts with crypto-friendly laws. It allows for crypto businesses to thrive in the U.S. And what better way to do that than to show them kind of the way? And I found it kind of interesting that Telcoin retweeted this. It says Telcoin is eager to work with pro-crypto leaders in Congress and the incoming administration to make the U.S. a top global destination for blockchain business and fintech. So could Telcoin also potentially have a hand in helping the new administration coming in? I don't know. Leave me your comments below. Will Telcoin even be mentioned in these meetings with Mike Flood and the Trump team and their administration? I have a feeling that Telcoin's name will be kind of pushed into some of those conversations, which will provide more eyeballs to Telcoin, but also they also have the legal framework for digital assets and those digital cash too. So, which is backed 1-to-1. And could this be kind of a way in for Congress to have those conversations with Telcoin and figure out how to integrate the banking system in the U.S. with Telcoin? So it'll be interesting to see, but I don't know. Let me know your thoughts as far as, was this just coincidental that they retweeted this? Is there some sort of meaning or more meaning behind them retweeting Mike Flood's post here? I want to know your thoughts. And there was an interesting tweet here by Captain Crypto. So shouts out to him. Give him a follow if you are not following Captain Crypto. But it says here, while others chase trends, Telcoin builds regulatory framework, banking infrastructure, GSMA partnerships, real world utility, global compliance. And this tweet is an eyebrow raiser because Telcoin is not chasing a trend. They are being the trend and being 2 steps ahead of everybody. They already have the banking framework. They already have the regulatory framework. They've done that. The banking infrastructure, they've done that by bridging and blending blockchain technology with the banking payment rails. GSMA partnerships, they're going to be merging telecom providers into all this, which makes Telcoin a unicorn. Real world utility, where you can send remittance transfer payments at a fraction of the cost and also send digital cash. Well, here soon, once we get that V4 update, be able to send the digital cash. And then you can trade the different cryptocurrencies. It's banking the unbanked and giving an additional revenue stream for people in underdeveloped countries. That's what Telcoin is aiming to achieve. And then global compliance, they're doing that also. So they're doing things differently. They're being innovative. And this project has been building and continuing to build and build and build and build. So that's one of the reasons why I firmly believe in Telcoin. They continue to build. They continue to think out the box. They have great leadership, and that can't be underestimated in my opinion. So with this video, that is it. I hope this video provided you some value with Telcoin and as we move forward into the future with Telcoin. I want to thank you for listening and thanks for stopping by.